Let's move into Bureau Valley. So their last year in the Three Rivers before they move into the Lincoln Trail Conference and the Lincoln Land Conference for football. But the Bureau Valley Storm with Coach Matt Pistol, they were 1-8 a year ago. So a little bit disappointing, but I think there's some things here, a lot of experience returning, a lot of good, solid players that, good team leader type of guys that could really help turn this thing around. Coach Pistol referenced last year, they played a lot of underclassmen. They have 7 returning starters on offense and on defense. So, a big key for them, staying healthy, taking advantage of the experience they gained last year, playing smart, physical, fundamentally sound football. They have 2 4-year starters, which Coach Pistol references invaluable amount of experience. So that's a huge starting block for this Storm team.
Yeah, I mean, when you get guys like Connor Scott and John Dybeck, both all conference last season on the line, 4-year starters. I mean, what more can you ask for, right? Um, so to have those two pieces there, and like you said, 7 returning starters on offense, on defense, from a team last year that again went through growing pains, right? They were playing a lot of sophomores, but still were in quite a few games. You looking back at their schedule, their losses, they were in it against Villa Grove until late. They were close with Peru St. Bede, and Peru St. Bede had a heck of a year last year. They hung with Hall at the very last game of the year. So the team made strides last year, despite their record. So you've got Bryce Helms coming back. He was a sophomore last year, so that's just another one of those progressions, and certainly a quarterback. That's a very important piece. A guy like Brady Hartz, who ran for 154 yards in Week 9 against Hall as a freshman. Um, Coach Pistol said it kind of made him look dumb for not playing him earlier. So they've got a lot of talent. Elijah Indris, Brock Shane. So I really like what Bureau Valley has coming back. They're not going to be 1-8. I can tell you that much with the guys they have on the line, with some of these skilled guys coming back. A lot of those guys playing both ways. I'm really intrigued by Bureau Valley this year. Are they going to compete for the Mississippi? I don't think so, but they're not going to be. I don't think they'll be 1-8. Not a chance.
So, Mitch, you referenced Brady Hartz as a freshman bursting on the scene late in the year. Maybe Coach Pistol has a chance to redeem himself. Did you mention Blake Foster yet at wide receiver?
Tell me about him.
Yeah, so Blake Foster is only a freshman, but Coach Pistol said that he made repeated plays, play after play this summer at 7-on-7, earned himself a spot as a freshman on the varsity roster. Big, athletic, instinctual route runner, pass catcher. They're really excited about that kid. So maybe he has, a chance to redeem himself and get this kid in as a freshman and see what he can do.
Yeah, and I mean, we're talking about them this year certainly, but I mean, just even looking ahead, right? Helms will be back for another year. Hartz will be back for another year. Foster's just getting started. I believe Endris might be coming back, but either way. So again, they made maybe their foundation last year. They're going to keep putting those building blocks together this year, and I'm really excited for what Bureau Valley looks like next year, even. But for this year, again, I like the pieces to what they have scheduled. They're going to open at Erie, which I think is a winnable game for them. They play the bigger schools after that: Monmouth, Roseville, Hall, Kewanee, Mendota. So tough stretch there in the middle, and then closing out with Newman, Princeton, Aurora, and Morrison. So tough schedule, no question about it. But I think this is a 2-3, maybe even a 4-win Bureau Valley team this year. They'll make big strides from what they were like last year, heading into new conference play next year.
Yep, absolutely. Well, Mitch, before we wrap up Bureau Valley, I do want to mention Craig Johnson, a longtime assistant coach for Bureau Valley, will be retiring at the end of the season. As Coach Pistol called him, a Bureau Valley lifer. He's only missed 11 total games since Bureau Valley started playing football as a program in 96. Wow. So Coach Pistol said he deserves all the attention, respect, and thanks, that a person can get, that he's contributed so much to Bureau Valley and to that program. So, congratulations, Coach Johnson, on an amazing career. Hopefully, the Storm can send you off with some wins this year and, have some fun along the way. So Mitch, he was patrolling the sidelines when you were a Morrison Mustang.
He would have been. He would have been there for Bureau Valley's big years where I think they went to 3 championship games, winning one of them. So
yep.
yeah, he has seen a lot of success here at Bureau Valley, and certainly his sustainment of being there is certainly one to marvel. So congrats to Coach Johnson on, boy, what's that math? 26 years, 27, 27
Yeah.
years.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Yep.
yeah, long time. So congrats to Coach Johnson, and thanks for Coach Bissell for shouting him out.